festivities. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan.
And that's really because it always provides us with such an entertaining look at the next generation of NBA stars. In a game like this where the pressure's off and it's all about having fun, I think we really get an opportunity to see just how skilled these young players are.
Exactly. I mean, nobody's going to get on top of you if you go behind your back or you try something out of the ordinary. And that means we get to see these young guys pull off some amazing plays in this game every year.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go on the court for the Stars.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
2 on the clock. And the wing jumper offline.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And he has come on really strong this season. Some of his performances in the first half have been terrific.
Yeah, and it wasn't something that very many people saw coming, Greg, but he's proven himself in a big way. I think there are great things ahead for this guy.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Stars. We talked a bit about the Rising Stars game, and Coach said it's been a blast. He said when you get a chance to see the work ethic and dedication of so many young players who have a bright future here in the league, you know that the NBA is going to be an incredible show in a couple of years. I really mean that. No doubt he did with the team he is leading, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Papa Nicolau. Yaramaz. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Portis has got his first basket.
And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, a great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
You brought up the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
The Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw, no good.
And for as much offense as the All-Star game features, I mean, the Rising Stars Challenge typically gives us even more scoring. I mean, this is an action-packed event year in and year out.
You talked about, Greg, the high scoring in this game over the years, and there have been some incredible totals, often up in the 140s and higher. It was only a few years ago that the winning team, scored 163 points.
That's right. Yeah, I will never forget that. And it's part of what makes this game so fun. I mean, we don't come to the All-Star Week looking for great defense. We want to see these young fellas get out and run.
The Stars have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. First free throw is good.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And he makes both free throws. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's the beast, Embiid the screen to the middle. They need this one. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Stars.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Here's Levine to the middle. Nice shot by Portis.
Playing smart offensively in the first half, no doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
And so here are the Elites' 9-point game. Embiid inside. It's deflected. Here's Papanikolaou. Out left to the wing. Here's Levine. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Levine's got 6 points.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
A great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Here's the beast. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks, that never gets old.
And the jam by Levine.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Here's Bogdanovich. Mirotic passes to Embiid. It's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession. The dude, he's checked in for the Stars.
Nikola Milutinov.
Embiid inside. He's got 5. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
So timeout called here, the first for the Stars.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
For the Stars, Shops checked in, and McCollum subbed in for Levine. And the Stars leading by 9. Here's Papanikolaou. Passes it to McCollum. They set the pick. He used that pick to get in close. McCollum's got his first basket of the night.
And there's no question he was going to be playing in this game, because as far as a first or second year player goes, he's about as impactful as any in the league.
That's exactly right. I mean, he's quickly become one of his team's most important players. For most guys, that can take years, but it's happened really fast for him.
Kicks to Jop. Now the pass to the dude. Cannot hit. Leads trail by 11. Jacks up a 3. Cannot hit. And it's the Stars the other way. McCollum with the ball. Pass to the dude. Yaramaz nails the wide open jump shot. He's got 7.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Here's Wojcicki. Embiid dishes to Mirotic. Here's the Beast. Cans it from downtown. The Beast's got 5 points so far.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
There's a screen. And the basket by McCollum.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Now here's Embiid. He has 7. No one covered. The Beast's got it back down to within single digits for the elites.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
To the inside. Milutinov. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy. And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Shot by Papanikolaou, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one drops. Diaz is checked in for the Stars. Both shots good from the stripe. Leads trail by 11. There's the dish to Mirotic. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the elites with the 3.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's McCollum. 1:35 left in the first. That's good. The dude's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Mirotic. Embiid the screen. And Mirotic kicks to Embiid. Boom, he jams it straight down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Passes to the dude. No one near him. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's the Beast. 10 points for him. Mirotic's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
McCollum kicks to Papanikolaou. And the 3 off target. The leads trail by 8. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Launches a 3. And again, it's the elites with a 3. And the Stars on offense. McCollum up top. The pass to the dude. An easy 2 points on the layup. The dude's got 6.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
The basket's coming early and often. In the first quarter. Stars lead by 5. And we'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the Rising Stars Challenge, where the NBA's youngest, brightest stars take the stage.
And it's not hard to tell just how much fun these young guys are having out there tonight.
That's exactly right, and the same goes for the fans. I mean, they're having a blast, too. What a terrific event this has been.
The officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
And the Stars leading by 5. We've got Green. Collins is out there with Shengeli. Then it's Nedovic. That's the group in the game right now for the Elites. Here's Levine. Misses the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Elite shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Aaron Green taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Green.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Levine. To the left wing. Papanikolaou kicks to McGarry. And good on the basket. Book it. McGarry's got his first 2 points of the night.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
The drive by Green. Over to the left wing. Shengeli can't hit. And the Stars leading by 5. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. McGarry's got 4 this quarter. And it's the Elites with the ball. Nedovic, the pass to Green. Hits the three-point bomb.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. To the left side wing. Here's Papanikolaou. And Nedovic pulls it down.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Green makes it off the glass. Green's got 7 points.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's Levine. 8 points for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Nedovic dishes to Shengeli. He kicks to Nedovic. Clock at 6. Here's Diaz. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Diaz.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The drive by Green. The steal. Here's Levine, guarded by Green. Yaramaz. Kept alive by the Stars. McGarry, no luck.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense, active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
And Sangelia kicks to Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Elites.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Dishes to Sangelia. Here's Nedovic. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the paint, to the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. With the fadeaway. Rebound the Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Collins kicks to Nedovic.
I'll tell you what, a lot of shimmying and rim rattling going on in this one tonight, guys.
These guys are spending more time in the air than they are on the ground, that's for sure.
The Stars with the lead. Here's Levine, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of his position, you could see the frustration on his face. Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Sangelia the pass to Nedovic. Here's Collins. Can't get it to go. Now the Stars take it the other way. Here's Levine. He's got 12. Inside, Yaramaz. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 7-point Stars lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now a timeout called by the Stars.
I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit. I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Levine kicks to McCollum. Tavares off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And Green gets it to go.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
And he gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And Nedović kicks to Collins. The Stars with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Out to the wing. The shot is off. Now the Elites take it the other way. Out left to the wing. Feeds it to Green. They set the screen. Here's Sangelia. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Sangelia's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
McCollum dishes to Jop. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Down low, the feed to Nedović. There's the triple. They get it again. Over to the wing. And Sangelia kicks to Green. Knocks down the three ball. Green's got 15 points.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Shoots from 14. And Nedović pulls it down. The Leeds trail by 4. All alone. And Green slams it in.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
1:58 left in the first half of basketball. He dishes it to Sangelia. And again, it's the Elites with a three.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from them.
Now here's McCollum. He's guarded closely. For three. No good. The Elites with the ball. They trail by 1. Green, the screen. Nedović, the pass to Green. Collins dishes to Sangelia. And he misses the go-ahead basket. And the Stars have possession. Here's McCollum. And he gets it to go.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
The dude, he's checked in for the Stars. Papanikolaou comes in for Zach LaVine. The Stars have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shooting 100% in the quarter. They've made them all, taking full advantage at the line.
I tell you what, nice job making the most of their opportunities.
The drive by Green. Count it, and the Stars' lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Nedović.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was. Been a stellar outing in this one for McCollum. He's got 11 points and 4 assists as well. Passing and free throws, those are 2 areas where you love to get production.
And I like the fact that he's been a positive player all day. Hasn't had a lot of errors in the game. Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's blocked. But they get it back. Here's Papanikolaou. The Stars again missing. The Elites trailing. And Nedovic kicks to Green. Here's Nedovic. He is guarded by McCollum. Green left side. It's stolen. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Stars. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to the Halftime Show. Nothing quite like the Rising Stars Challenge to bring out the best in the Diesel and in Kenny the Jet. The Rising Stars game, a beloved tradition in the NBA, and tonight, a game to recognize the amazing young talent that's recently joined the league. This event, guys, probably one of my favorites, and the fans love it too.
There is always so much talent here on the floor for the Rising Stars game. Just a great event. Some look forward to this game more because every player is out to prove themselves. A chance to see the upcoming stars in the NBA from teams around the league.
And guys, haven't we seen that this is a real opportunity to elevate your visibility as a young player? Kenny, you wouldn't know nothing about that. You were never an all-star. Anyway, I mean, if you got a huge performance in the Rising Stars game, it can act as a coming-out party for a young star. Already, we've been witness to some intense basketball, and I think the second half will heat up even more.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Welcome back to the Rising Stars Challenge, a showcase for the up-and-coming stars of the NBA.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
And you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
On the court for the Stars. To the wing on the left. Out to the right wing. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls up. Levine, good. Levine's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Stars. The Elites trail by 4. Here's the Beast. He feeds it to Embiid. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
At the line for your Elites, Joel Embiid taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
And the rejection by Embiid. A solo fast break. Here's the Beast. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And, Greg, I've got to admit to you, I mean, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And, guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Now, here is Mirotic. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to Bogdanovic. Off target with his three.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
Yeah, and you know he takes a lot of pride in his defense. There are no easy threes if he's on you.
They set the pick. Picked him clean. Mirotic, the screen. Down low. Pass to Bogdanovic. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Now it's a 5-point elite lead.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 of 4 to start.
Now a timeout called by the Stars. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Stars was trying to get across in their huddle. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He focused next on what he feels will be their most reliable offensive approach, which is the use of ball screens and the pick and roll. That's a play we should be seeing a lot of. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. To the paint, to the left side wing. Plenty of space. And good on the basket. Book it. Bogdanovic has got 7 now in this quarter.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Embiid throws it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's the beast. He's got 14. Embiid the screen. The beast passes to Embiid. Here's Bogdanovic. And again, it's the elites from deep.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Levine. 16 points for him. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
The beast passes to Embiid. 6 to shoot. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
Terrific work by Embiid. 13 points, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
And he's clearly showing off his smarts in a few ways today. That block just being one of them. Just a savvy basketball player.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Mitch McGary's checked in for the Stars. McCollum comes in for Levine. And Embiid drops them both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Pass to Diaz. From 11 feet away, and he gets it to go. He's got 9.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And the Elites decide to take their first time out here.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Green is checked in for the Elites.
Elites dance crew.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two.
Just absolute domination in this one for Green. He's got 19 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
At the line for your
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Elites.
You know, one of the big stories has been the three ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
The dude, he's checked in for Portis. Both free throws good from Green. Here's McCollum. He's got 11. There's the pass to the dude. The shot, no good. The Elites leading by 7. And there's Green on the assist from Mirotic. Mirotic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And we're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
McGarry, no luck.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
They get it again. Here's Milutinov off target at the rim.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's Bogdanovich. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And now it's an 11-point elite lead. On offense, here are the Stars. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Now a timeout called by the Stars.
It's been kind of a gradual occurrence, but I think it's clear that analytics are here to stay in the NBA. Every team now has at least some vesting into the analytics area. Some base a lot of their decisions on the number side of the game. Others have a more balanced approach.
The Stars making a switch here. Jop's checked in. McCollum dishes to Jop. No luck. The elites go the other way with it. Analytics does have a strong place in the NBA, so it's been proven over the last decade. Some held out, but now, Greg, the results, the benefits of those numbers, it's hard to deny them.
Great point, Kevin. And with something new like that there's always going to be a bit of resistance. There will always need to be a balance, I believe, and you need to use the numbers and your own eyes. They really do go hand in hand to kind of keep each other in check.
Here's McCollum. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. McCollum's got 13.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Mirotic the screen. Green kicks to Mirotic. And here's the break. Up the floor. The dude passes to Jop. For three. Here's Milutinov, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor. The elites leading by 10. The dish now to Mirotic. Embiid the screen. Goes up off the pick. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stopped a sure thing slam dunk with that foul, and I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
The elites have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And that one falls for Mirotic. The Stars making a switch here. And so Mirotic nails both of them. The Stars trail by 12. And here's McCollum. He's got 13. That drops. 10 points for the dude.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Embiid the screen to the inside, and Mirotic has it in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
McCollum kicks to Papanikolaou. Here's Jop. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
Now here's McCollum. He's tightly guarded. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Now, that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
The elites leading by 12. Dishes to Mirotic. From deep three-point range, and that one's good. Mirotic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
Here's McCollum, and misses it off the right side of the rim. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
The Stars making a switch here. Levine's checked in. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Rebound the Stars. The dude's got his 4th rebound in this one. Feeds it to Jop. Here's Levine. He's got 18. He kicks it to Jop. Lets it go from deep. No good. Embiid. No luck. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Elites lead by 15. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we now return to the Rising Stars Challenge, a great night for young fans and the best young players in the NBA.
Oh, to be young and athletic, just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Here's Collins. That's good. Collins has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Elites.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
And for the Stars, here's the screen. Here's Levine. And that one's on target from the wing. Levine's got 20.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Elites leading by 15. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Now here's McCollum. He's covered closely. Tavares. And the rebound goes to the Elites.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Now here's McCollum, guarded closely. Rebound by Shingelia. Clark, no question who's been in control of this game.
It has been all theirs, fully in control.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Inside, Yaramaz, and he uses the glass on the layup.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Here's Nedovic. The feed to Shingelia. The three. Good. And the Elites lead by 18.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
Levine can't hit. He lobs it up. Kicks it to Nedovic from the arc. Can't hit.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. To the middle, to the wing on the left, McCollum, and the layup's good off the glass.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The Elites leading by 16. Pass to Shingelia. It's tipped. Pass to Nedovic. Takes a three. Levine with the rebound. Levine's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the basket by McCollum. And so here are the Elites. Here's Shingelia. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Levine can't hit. Here's the Elites. 16-point lead. Here's Nedovic. Great look, but off the mark.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Levine. He's guarded by Collins. No good on the three. The Elites leading by 16. And here they go. Finishes the break with a slam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
McCollum dishes to Levine. Yaramaz. Good on the three-point shot.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
And it's the Elites with the ball. Nedovic, the pass to Collins. Here's Wojcicki. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Elites lead by 18.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Kostas Papanikolaou checks in for the Stars. And the Stars have possession. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Stars ball.
He dishes it to Levine, to the paint, Tavares, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, down there in the low post is where you really want to create a lot of your offense.
Timeout called, the Elites.
You know, I think he just wants to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and I think that's a wise timeout.
And part of it, too, Greg, was he saw some things going on out there that he didn't care for.
Green.
The Elites leading by 16. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And here's the fast break. And here we go. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Levine. Goes up again, and that is good. Levine's got 22 points.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
And the pass to Papanikolaou. Down low. And there's the foul. It'll go on Nikola Mirotic. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Papanikolaou, guarded by Embiid. Levine can't hit.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open. And that's not the way for a team to get back into a game, giving up open shots like that.
Here's Portis, covered by Mirotic. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Elites, Portis. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Portis. Good on both. Here's the beast. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling up. Before the break, he had just one. Now he's got a bunch.
Here's Levine. There's the screen. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Levine's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Here's the beast. Mirotic, the screen. Wide open look. No luck.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Yaramaz connects from three-point range.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
The Elites leading by 10. Here's the beast. Embiid the screen to the paint, off the pick. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Now a timeout called by the Stars.
All right, fans, get loud for your Elite Dance Crew.
Embiid with the steal. The beast passes to Mirotic. Embiid kicks to Mirotic. He feeds it to Green. Back to Mirotic. 6 on the shot clock. The dish to Green. The Elites need to get off a shot. And that one's good. 21 points for the beast. The Stars trail by 14. Dishes it to Levine. Pass to Portis. And Embiid with the block. Here's the break. Here's the beast. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Some outstanding numbers in this one for the beast. He's got 21 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
At the line for your Elites. Campazzo taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine. They set the pick. Comes up empty down low.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Embiid the screen. To the inside. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From the left block, and it's blocked by Mirotic. Nice shot by Portis. Here's the Beast. Clark, if they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Amen. I think that's the best option.
Mirotic passes to the Beast. Launches it, and he gets the bucket.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
So it's the Stars now. And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Substitution for the Stars. McGarry. John. McCollum. Diaz.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good on the quick three. Embiid the screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's McCollum. Finished off the break.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. So it's the Elites winning this one easily.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest to watch, as it always is. We hope you've all enjoyed it as much as we have. Thanks so much for joining us. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan player of the game. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
Well, as Dr. O'Neal predicted, I knew he'd be the star of the Rising Stars Challenge this year. Told you that 10 times already, Kenny. So much great young talent on the floor, but this kid stole the show with the display he put on.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call his performance economical because there was no wasted opportunities. He took advantage of every good look he got. I mean, everything he put up was going in.
And that wraps up our coverage of the Rising Stars game here on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet and Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. We look forward to seeing you again as the second half of the NBA season gets underway.